Hi guys, it's your girl Adiola and you're welcome back to my channel today. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to my old subscribers for always sticking with me. You all are just the best. Thank you so much for your love and your support. And if you're just passing by, don't be a stranger. Please make sure you click the subscription button, subscribe to my channel so that you can be part of this lovely little family we got going on here. And also press the notification button so that you can know when I post a video. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I want to do a comparison between two very popular setting powders, and I want to just review them and let you know my thoughts on them, and just basically let you know my thoughts on them. I'm going to be testing them and swatching them for you if you're looking for a setting powder, just to help you, make a choice on which one would probably be best for you. So today it's a battle between these two setting powders. That is the SACHA Buttercup setting powder and the Mercier translucent setting powder. What we would normally do with these setting powders is highlight the areas where we want to draw attention to, for example under your eyes, and to cut your contour and your forehead, just the places where the light will naturally hit. So I wanted to review them just to show you what my thoughts on them for darker skin tones. So this is the Mercier translucent powder in medium deep, and this one is the SACHA Buttercup powder, which is supposed to be for darker skin tones. Now let's see how we get on with these powders. So I've already done my makeup for the day, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to wipe off my powder and my foundation, basically my face, and I'm going to do my foundation all over again, and then we'll get on with testing out. First of all, let me swatch them for you, and so that you can see where this difference. This is for darker skin tones, and you can see it's very brown, and when you swatch that, I'm just going to swatch that on the back of my hand here, so you see how that that kind of comes out. Now the SACHA Buttercup, this is what it looks like. It's more like very yellow, and when you swatch that, so you get like a yellow. You can see the difference between those two powders just right over there. I'm just going to take off my powder, my makeup for my face makeup. I'm just going to apply color correct and apply my foundation. I'll be back. Okay, so I've just applied my foundation, color corrected, primed my face, and I have applied my foundation like I normally do. And on a normal day I would not highlight under my eyes with the concealer if I'm just going on a normal day, except if I'm going to a party, if I'm going to church. So I'm just going to go straight ahead and just show you how I use these powders. So I'm going to start off with the SACHA Buttercup and just show you how it works. I normally use a wedge-shaped sponge, and I use that to just put it under my eyes. So just put that in there, and I would just normally do that. Okay, so just drag it and then all the way down to like my cheek. Okay, so I'm just going to do one side with the SACHA Buttercup and another side the Mercier. You would also use it to put it like this to cut your contour, and just put half on this side. I'm just going to try and do half on each side. Highlight on your nose, try and do half, and then half here. Just highlight my forehead, half of my forehead. Okay. So I'm going to leave that on, and then I'll go ahead to put the Mercier on. So this Mercier, just dust that, just the excess off of that. Now right off the back you can see that the Mercier is a lot darker and more suited to my skin tone. said, you would also use that to cut your cheek, just to contour. Now what I'm finding is that this one just drags smoothly on my skin. The SACHA Buttercup is smooth, but this one is finer in texture. Just highlight there. Oh, I forgot to highlight above my lip. Yeah, I'm just going to do that as well. On this side. On this side. I'll do that on the other side as well. Okay, now this is how it's looking, just like there's a cast on my face, but you can see how the Laura Mercier matches my skin tone a lot more than the SACHA Buttercup. I'm just gonna leave that on for like another 3 minutes, just let that bake, and I will show you the result. This is where the real test comes in. Okay, so I'm just gonna start dusting off the powder so you can just see what is left after I've dusted it off. SACHA. Okay, so as I'm dusting it off, it's really highlighted under my eyes, even though I haven't used concealer. But this is where I have an issue. It leaves this white cast here that is very difficult to blend out. And this is just, I haven't put so much on it, but it just leaves like a stamp, and it's very difficult to blend out. And judging because of the color of my skin, it looks very unnatural. So that is my issue with it. Okay, I'm just gonna buff up the rest of them. The rest. That is the SACHA buffed off, and I'm just going to buff off the Laura Mercier with a different brush. Okay, so right off the back, this side has highlighted as well, but it doesn't leave that much of a cast. I can still see that my cheek is properly cut. I can see it, you know, even if I wanted to add the contour powder to deepen the contour, to define my face, I can see where it's really cut my cheek. Whereas this one, it's cut my cheek, but it's left that white cast on there, which I usually am not happy about. Okay, so I'm just gonna, usually how I like to correct this is I have to go over it with, you know, my usual powder, my usual everyday powder. So this is my L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable powder that I use all the time. I can pan on it, so I love it so much. I just put that over, swirl that in a little bit, and then just put that over just to correct that. So I usually like this just to make it a little more natural, but I can still see that stamp there. So I don't know how else to apply, but this is what I get all the time. So I'm just going to finish my look, contour and put my blush on and my lipstick, and I'll be back with my final vote. Okay, so I didn't bother to put on any highlight, but I just want to show you how the powder has come across. On this side is where I've done my SACHA Buttercup powder, and on this side is Laura Mercier. I personally like this side a lot more because it's a lot more natural, a lot more flawless. The powder has blended out very, very nicely, and I can still see my contour. On this side, you get that very, very, you know, sharp highlight, you know, under your eyes. But then when it comes to here, you get that sharp line, which is very unnatural, which is the only problem I really, really have with it. The Laura Mercier translucent powder is very, very fine, whereas the SACHA Buttercup is fine, but it's not as fine and smooth as the Laura Mercier. I absolutely prefer the color of the Laura Mercier, the medium deep, because it matches my skin tone a lot better than the yellow one. I mean, I would say for people with like medium skin tones, you know, who are a bit lighter than I am, it would work for them. You know, this is just my personal take on it. In terms of pricing, the SACHA Buttercup retails for about £20. I think I bought mine off Amazon. They are available on Amazon, and I think you can also get it off melissalox.co.uk, or is it .com? Check. And you can get this one off www.melissalox.co.uk. She sells the SACHA Cosmetics range, so you can get this powder off there as well. I'm not sure how much it's retailing for now, but when I bought mine, it was about £20. Okay, and the Laura Mercier, I actually got a friend to get it for me from Canada when she went over there, because it wasn't available here. I bought it just a few months after it came out, but now you can get it at House of Fraser. It is available at House of Fraser, and I think they are available on Amazon as well. So this is the medium deep, and it's retailing for £29 at House of Fraser the last time I checked. Okay, so I hope that review was helpful for you if you want to choose a powder, a setting powder for under your eyes. If you want a if you're that kind of person that wants the highlight that's like in your face, then you can go for the SACHA Buttercup. And if you want someone who likes to have a more natural kind of contour, more natural kind of like highlight, you know, then go for the Laura Mercier. Personally, I would prefer the Laura Mercier. I've still got the SACHA Buttercup. I still use it. I use it on a daily basis. But what I do not apply it with this sponge. I would rather apply it with my... So I'd rather apply it lightly with the tapered brush, just so that it doesn't stamp. But I still get that stamping even with this. But it's a lot less than when I apply it with the wedged sponge. Okay, if you like this video, if that review was helpful for you, please give me a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below if you've ever used the SACHA Buttercup, or if you've used the Laura Mercier as well. Let me know your thoughts on them. I mean, this is just my personal opinion, my personal review on them. You might have a different opinion. There's some people who swear by the SACHA Buttercup, and some people who prefer the Laura Mercier. So please leave your comments down below. If you'd like to see more videos like this, like reviews and comparisons, please let me know, and I'll be happy to do that for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye.